you guys want to know how to get the Sith Happens shirt, watch until the end of the video, and then after the reaction, I'll tell you how. This is one of my favorite interactions between them.
I stayed up all night, wondering where the sun went.
By the way, if you found me in the short format content, I just want to say thanks for all the follows, all the likes. If you found me on YouTube, for the subscriptions, because I've gotten a lot of those since I started posting. My TikTok went up 3, 4, 5 times fold when I started uploading the reactions to TikTok as well. So I just want to say thanks, really. If you're watching this on Facebook or Instagram as well, I really decided to expand a little bit more. Wish I would have done it sooner, but anyways, if you found me because of The Last of Us, don't abandon me. I swear. We are Joe and Ellie. That's our relationship. You know what I mean? I found you on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and you found me. Now let's stick with each other here. If you like Ted Lasso, I am reviewing the entire Ted Lasso season. I can only post 1 episode a week, but Apple TV has sent me those episodes, and I would be more than happy to review them, and I will. And you guys can watch that here and on the other places that I post my content on. So I'm guessing this jumped in time again. This is Ellie, guys. This is Ellie in the game. She even looks like Ellie in the game. They used all her facial features and stuff to build Ellie. You know, when they put the dots and stuff, that's what I meant. She running from regular infected or clickers? Oh, 9 months pregnant. At least that's what she looks like. 8 months pregnant. I mean, we know Ellie lives. Ooh. Oh, shit. Really? Even at birth, Ellie's had some crazy ass drama happening. Come on. Wow, she didn't even notice. Oh, poor baby. Poor Ellie. Oh no. Oh man, that's beautiful.
Yeah, you tell her. You fucking tell him, Ellie.
It is so weird hearing her voice. More than Tommy, more than Troy Baker. Hearing her voice is freaky for those of us that play the game.
You're so tough.
I hope they got an approval of a woman. Because us men, we have no fucking idea how bad it hurts, right? But it's even possible that in a situation like this of high stress, you know, your one system shuts off and another lights on, and you know it's a fight or flight system, and you have to save your life. I mean, could it just happen like under so much pressure like that? The baby just goes whoop, just comes right out. I mean, something to think about. Now, the fact that her mom was bit before she came out, does that have anything to do with her being immune? Again, something to think about. Are they looking for her now? Uh-oh. Wait a second, was Ellie's mom part of the Fireflies? It's been a few hours. It's the middle of the night. She got bit in the leg, so she's probably still alive. She has to be. I had to get a little pause because this one, she went in.
It's not your fault. I cut it before I was bit. Before.
Bullshit.
Find someone to bring her up and make sure that she's safe.
I can't do that.
And I want you to give her this.
Okay, so now we know why Ellie's immune. Her mom was bit while she was still attached. Imagine you have to kill your best friend.
Cover her ears.
You're supposed to cover her ears, you asshole. Yeah, she just went in, no second thoughts about it. Went in, did it, got out. That's honestly, that's how it needs to be. Okay, yeah, so big time skip. Yeah, but that's why she's immune. Mom was bit. Part of the infection maybe went, you know, made her way into her system, but not enough. Just enough to, over time, as she grew up, she developed she developed a immunity to it. I get it what they're trying to do. I really do, but It was just rushed.
They had a guitar in that RV. It's all smashed up, but got me thinking, maybe I should find one. I haven't played in forever. In fact, I was thinking maybe I could teach you. I bet you'd be great
Very
at
good,
it.
man. I like this. Yeah, there you go.
Play guitar?
Love it, Aunt. I just don't enjoy these large time skips. We don't see their relationship really. I mean, we see the key moments, but we don't see the in-between stuff. That helps, you know, helps give more context to the big stuff.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking.
Cut through that building to get around that stuff, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
I'll get you up there. You can drop that ladder down. Maybe we go through that way. Come on, I'll give you a boost.
All right, Joe, time to address it. Nice and healed, too, from his injury.
You got it?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Some time has gone by.
You stay there!
It seems like this version of their world is less dangerous than the one that we played through, you know? Ah, okay. Okay. Is this what I'm thinking? Yeah.
Don't scare it.
I won't.
Holy shit. Oh my god, this part in the game was so good, man.
Hey there.
Nice. This is perfect. They had to have this part in here, man. If they didn't have... Yes. Nice, man. That's how you perfectly adapt the scene right there. Regardless of the faults that the episode might have so far, in your opinion. But yeah, this is how you do this right here.
Look, I don't know exactly where this hospital is.
Yeah, we'll find it.
Sure. It's just, we don't have to do this. I want you to know that.
What do you mean? What else are we supposed to do?
Nothing. We just go back to Tommy's. We forget about the whole damn thing.
And when we're done, we'll go wherever you want. I'll follow you anywhere you go.
Nice.
We finish what we started.
Damn. So far, so good. I think I don't want to spoil anything. But I was going to ask about a certain person being there, and if you play the game, then you know what I'm talking about.
You up than I was.
It was me. I was the guy who shot and missed. Sarah died. And I couldn't see the point anymore. Simple as that.
Makes sense.
And I wasn't scared either. I was ready.
Yeah, I mean, the world went to shit, and the only person you had was gone.
And I went to pull the trigger. I flinched.
Oh, wow.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
Not all of them.
It wasn't time that did it.
That didn't work out.
Me too.
Oh, Joe. What a way to tell Ellie that you love her. They've basically accepted each other. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm in the mood for?
What?
Shitty puns.
Oh.
Firefly.
Where is she?
We lost half our crew crossing the country. I had 5 men whose only job was to protect me. I still almost got killed.
Wow.
We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
I can't.
Why?
She's being prepped for surgery. He thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown with her since birth.
Why is she in surgery?
It produces a kind of chemical messenger. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel. A cure.
That's a big bomb to drop on him.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
That's a big bomb to drop on him.
It does.
Take me to her right now!
Yep. You're thinking what I'm thinking.
I have no other choice.
They have to remove her brain. So basically they have to kill her.
Do.
If he tries anything, shoot him.
Marlene. You gonna lose another daughter?
I didn't hear anyone say stop.
Which way?
Downstairs.
You have to find your time. Gonna have to find your moment, Joe.
Keep walking.
He's gonna get her or he's gonna die trying. Because life without Ellie is not worth anything to him anymore. He's not gonna go through. He's not gonna survive losing another daughter like that. There's no way. He won't do it. Now you guys get to see Joel be Joel. This is why we all love Joel. And this is why Pedro Pascal is a really good choice. He does this so well, you know, with his role from Narcos and everything else that he's done in his career. Yep, Joel's not fucking around, man. Oh, and he's doing it to hurt. Yup. He's running out of bullets. He's going to have to pick up from somebody else, and then runs out, picks up another gun, because that's what we do in the game. Imagine that.
I won't let you take her.
Ooh. Imagine.
Oh my God.
He killed a neurosurgeon, dude. Oh my God. But imagine being in his position. Do I let them take her from me and eventually ending me so we can have a cure for everybody else? Or fuck everybody else. I'm not losing somebody. I'm not letting this little girl die. They'll find somebody else.
Can't keep her safe forever. No matter how hard you try.
Are you sure? You don't know that.
But it isn't for you to decide.
Or you.
No,
what
he's
you
going to be
decide.
put to death. He's going to be put to death if he does anything. If he lets her go, he's done too. There's no way they would keep him alive. They would imprison him and throw the
not
key
too late.
away.
Even now. Even after what you've done.
Love it, man. I love this.
The drugs are still wearing off.
It was with the fireflies, and then
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune. Dozens of them. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure.
Do you guys think she knows? Do you guys think that she's not buying it? That she's seeing right through him?
Marlene, okay?
Do you guys think she knows? Do you guys think that she's not buying it? That she's seeing right through him? He had the gun. I think her robe was covering. So then she went up and... Nope.
You just come after her.
Oh, shit. You guys that haven't played that game, you guys must be freaking the fuck out right now. Because that's how I was.
We gotta walk the rest of the way. Probably about a 5-hour hike. But we can manage that. Remember? She would have liked you. Not to say the two of you are the same, but
They're not.
definitely different kids.
How so?
Well, she was a lot more, I want to say girly, and I'm not saying that you're not girly.
I'm not.
Yeah, you're not. I think you would have made her laugh.
Oh, it's funny how he's
Anyway, I bet you would have liked her back.
big old community. It's not so covered by snow anymore.
There you go.
When I got bit in the mall, I wasn't on my own. My best friend was there. And she got bit too. And I had to... Her name was Riley. Swear to me that everything you said about the fireflies is true.
Ooh.
I swear.
You're gonna have to believe him.
Okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is The Last of Us. Hope you guys enjoyed the first season. I definitely did. Now, good things we need to talk about. But first, let me watch the behind the scenes.
It was the first time I've ever had to do a giving birth scene.
You killed it.
Even her mother had such a fight to live.
Yep, she gets that from her mom.
By this point, watching the series in the two Ellies that we know, and this moment connects them
Yep.
together.
Man, that was beautiful.
There's this moment, and we really just follow the game here very closely because it's so beautiful, where they encounter a giraffe.
So time heals all wounds, I guess.
It wasn't time that did it.
That is such a beautiful moment.
Turn around.
They were lucky. They're the only ones he didn't kill. Well. We are done with The Last of Us, y'all. We get to see just how far somebody's willing to go to save the person you love, and a love that was formed so quickly. It was a bond created so quickly and so deeply that, you know, all the time that had gone by and everything else that happened in his life, nothing healed it. But having Ellie and then having to care for somebody, protect somebody the way that he did, brought back his parental instincts, and he just had to take care of Ellie, and that gave him purpose. And that's the thing, he found purpose again, and he wasn't gonna let anybody take his purpose away. Like, I was watching on the post-show scenes, you know, the question of what he did, was it right? Because the entire humanity could have been saved. Everyone could have been saved. They could have gotten the medicine or whatever from whatever antidote they were gonna make. And, you know, there's the hard question of do I save humanity? So everybody from now on, that after Ellie's been, you know, her brain removed and studied, and you know, the cure manufactured from it, and, you know, save humanity that way, one person for the life of many and many thousands. I don't know how many humans are left, but, or let humanity be the way that it is right now and be done with it. That's it's a hard question to answer. You know, if it was my daughter or my son and I had to do that, I would do what Joel tried to do. I would try to save my kids. I get it, but it's my kids, man. I couldn't just stand there and just, you know, and just wait and just have that feeling of always waiting, and, you know, deeply, truly deep inside that she's never coming back. That's tough. It's a tough decision. You know, if this was perhaps a quick drop off, you know, it would have paid off. You know, Ellie wasn't supposed to be transferred by Joel. I think Marlene deep inside knew that Joel might make a bond. She knows Joel and she knows Ellie. So yeah, and this is a beautiful story. Now, let's analyze the season as a whole, because individually these episodes are amazing, right? Like this last one right now, the season finale, to me, it's like a 10 out of 10. The season finale to me was a 10 out of 10. And there are other episodes, there were 9. Episode 3 for me was a 10 out of 10. And then the rest were 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10. So what's my final verdict for season 1 of The Last of Us on HBO? In my opinion, season 1 of The Last of Us is a solid 9 out of 10. And I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 because although all of these episodes are 8 or greater, if you were to add them up together, you could say like it was like a 9.4 or 5, whatever. But the reason why I'm giving it just a 9 out of 10 and not a 10 out of 10 is because although we got some of these other great episodes, and us as the people that have played the game, we know the in-betweens because we've had to play through the in-betweens. And on the TV show, I just sort of felt like it wasn't, they didn't take their time with it. It was kind of rushed a little bit because they have a budget and they have a time frame, so they have to abide by the budget, by the frame. The budget was pretty high. That's why every episode looks banger. It looks killer, and every episode is killer. But the problem is, on the perspective of somebody that had never seen before, I would assume that there might be some questions unanswered, like what happens in between here and here. We've had to play through it, so it's like they're cutting the playthrough time and just giving us the cutscenes. scenes, which I get it, but I kind of wish that we had seen more of Joe and Ellie here, more of Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey. You know, how to do that, I don't know. That's not my job. The job of figuring it out is from Craig Mazin and Neil Druckmann, and they did figure it out. Amazing episodes. But when you put them together, it feels like there's stuff missing in between. Because if I play the game and I feel like that, I can't imagine somebody that hasn't played the game just watching it for the first time. You know, they might be kind of confused, you know, on the pacing aspect out of it. So The Last of Us is for sure a win for HBO. It's a win. It's a huge win for HBO Max. The amount of publicity, the amount of screen time, and how the actors went on all of these shows and did all these things, and then the podcast literally gets hundreds of thousands of views. This was a huge success. And I definitely see them taking their time for season 2. I 100% see them taking their time with season 2 because they want to build up more of these characters. And I think they do that when their life has slowed down, when their life is more about just surviving the day-to-day activities and going out on patrols and being part of this much bigger community, which is Tommy's community. That will give us some time to see more stuff between them. And for you to have played the game, I think that moment might happen at, season finale of season 2. So then on season 3, it can kind of more or less be like a season 1 and cut the middle stuff and just get straight to cutscenes and pick the best ones that go together and try to make an entire season out of it. But yeah, they have to build up Ellie and Joe a little more, even with an episode with little mundane things that they have to do. But we get to see, again, every episode individually was either 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 10 out of 10 for me. You put them together as a collective, they seem, in the grand scheme of things, not support the whole story that was told in the way that we could breathe. It felt very rushed. It felt like the pace was very quick. Maybe they could have done one more episode. Like I said, I wish they would have done the aftermath of David. The aftermath of him having to help her out through that, because then you get to see more of them building a relationship. And if it was 2, then I would rather the whole David thing be cut up into 2 episodes, because David's such a big character. I wish they would have built him up a little more. He's a character that changes Ellie's character. So I think it would have done a little bit better if we had some more time with that and then seeing the aftermath of that. If you are on TikTok or if you are on, any other social media, go ahead and drop that follow, that subscription. Make sure you like the video. And if you have a friend like, hey, check out this guy. This guy does some reviews and he's all over the place and sometimes mumbles a little and goes in tangents, but go check him out. It's guaranteed for a good time. If you like the Sith Happens shirt, check out my sponsor, Twisted Gorilla. Go check out their website. They have a bunch of these funny and witty t-shirts. And yeah, and if you buy a shirt from them, you help me out and it helps the channel grow. So yeah, go check out my sponsor. So yeah, go check it out. Maybe there's something there for you, and there's a discount code in the description.